Welcome. Oh, I gotta check things. We good? I think. Um. Okay. So today we're gonna go over just working on Magic Hunters. The focus is the gestures, and I want to talk a little bit about where I'm at. Over the week, I did. Let me see. Bring the Unity Asset Store to kind of where I was at. Let's see. Gesture recognition. So I went over different. Let me post a link to the live session. Hold on. Yeah, it's the one. And then we'll continue because I learned a lot and well, I'm always learning. But okay. We're ready. Okay, sent the message. So we're talking about R&D because a lot of times developers, where do I start? How do I go about this? And you would think that after 6 months I would be done, right? I think we did this one. So this is the first one, P dollar. It's a 2D uh, gesture recognition. The other ones are kind of outdated and some are hand specific. I did buy the gesture recognizer, this 2D one too. But it was the same as the P dollar in the sense of what I get out of it. And then there was this other tool, Mivri, I think this one. And this one was the one that I was like really excited about because I thought, oh, this is going to be good because it's 3D. The only problem is that it's very specific to 3, like it just says yes or no on the 3D asset. And so I wasn't very happy with that because I needed, like in our spells, I need to know how big and where it's located so I can do different things. So for example, if I draw a triangle, if I'm gonna throw a triangle from there, I want it to be that size. So for example, let me see if I can find it. Like, let's see. Um, okay, so you have like in Dragon Ball Z when they have uh Tien, he has like this triangle and he shoots out. So the idea is that I want to make sure my spells are congruent with what the player does. And so, for example, if I draw a slash, we're going to see the slash in the same size. And the other thing that I was trying to get at is like, I didn't like that you had to be constantly looking at the spells to make it work. So I created a way for the player to be able to make the spells wherever they want to. The only problem is that it's hard to do it from the sides. But for the most part, now you're not restricted to your field of view. So you can draw a diagonal halfway across the screen and it will work and it will go that way. I still need to tweak a few things to improve how high or how low. So that way, because right now, if you draw a line and it's like the line is down, the diagonal will go down. And so I need to do some modifications. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to dive into this. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to see where we're at. And yes, we could do it differently, but for right now, I have a spell camera on each side. So I have a camera, the right, left camera. They're not rendering anything. They have nothing. But they do, I use them for the projection. So I have them constantly looking at the player. And the one thing that I'm going to do my spell camera. So that way I'm making my 2D gestures available everywhere. And let me double check to make sure uh, that I can see stuff. Okay, hold on. Who's pinging me on Discord? Then yeah, Blue Shell, just right here. We're updating. Okay, I need to check the stream, the chat, because hold on. If anyone's there. Hey, what's up? Okay, Stump, number 1. Welcome. For some reason, Blue Shell is asking how the game is progressing, and I was like, I'm doing the progress update right now live. And so we have this where the camera rotates to look at the player. So we're gonna adjust it so that way the camera will move up and down, and that will affect the gestures. But let me see if I can show where we're at with the spell, because it's actually pretty cool now. And hopefully it works. I forgot to, I have to delete some of the information from the player. And hopefully I can get something really specific. I've also been working on, I've been taking some level design courses, and I'm going to show you that too, where I'm at, because I'm level designing stuff. I'm really putting a lot of time into that as well. Oh, come on. So I'm actually doing a lot of concept for like figuring out level design and whatnot. And so I'm going through what the player's going to do. And so, for example, this is something we're going to add to our game. We're going to have torches, spiders, so you're going to fight, puzzles. That's a light spell. And this is like mirrors. You're going to reflect light off mirrors. Toggle crystals, defeat the big spider boss, and stuff like that. So we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff that we're gonna do. We also have some beats I'm working on. So I'm working on like what the player's gonna do and how that's gonna progress. Yeah, so a lot of stuff for like level designs that I'm kind of figuring out so that I can focus on the designs. Let's see. So but in order to get all that stuff done, I have to first focus on making sure that spells work right, and then we can move on. So we have this rig, and I'm going to show you once I delete my player. Erase the history so I can start again. And hopefully everything connects. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we're good. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, let's hit start. Okay. Oh, please work. Think. Oh no, I spawned right below the level, so we gotta fix that. 0 central room. Think. Let me see. Where's the player? Player's right there. Oh, the player respawn. Player respawn. The player needs to spawn here. I need to add really quick. Fix something. Okay, so respawn. If okay, Okay, when the player starts, the okay, so last seen index. Last seen index equals get active scene index. If not, get position from scene name. And last scene index for each possible scene length, get scene possible locations. Otherwise, it returns null. Okay. If not, it shouldn't move the player. Okay, hold on. Debug, log, move player. Move the player. Not. I need to double check this. Moving player to. Okay, and we should be able to. Okay, and then let me see if the player will fall through or not. Okay. Edit. Oh wait, this is wrong. The player camera and we have this player. Okay, and then on 0 of your rig. Okay, let me see what happens if I press play, see if it falls through. Okay. Okay, he falls through. Okay, he shouldn't fall through. It's all mesh colliders. 0, 0. Oh, what the? Why are they all grabbable? These should all be default. Yes, there you go. Okay, now should be fine. What? Why did it save the progress? Let me see. Did it move a player anywhere? Okay. Room scene transition. Okay. Loading. Start. Let's see what happens. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna have to pause it really quick. So the player spawn where? About to save players, updating spells to load. Why did it save it to that? I gotta check players. Come on. Oh, it's not loading. It's not creating a new player. Oh no, did I delete the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Oh man, I did the wrong thing. I'm just gonna remove that. I have a temporary player. Oh, Scott account. Oh, because I have Scott. Oh, that was my bad. I need to George. There we go. Now, so Scott is the other developer who's helping me out. But let me see. Now it should be good. Oh, it's still through. Let me see. Calling on join create. Is it moving to 0, 0? Okay. Player. Their lobby spawn. Let's do a transform. So if vector dot initial spawn position. So if we don't have anything saved, we will always have at least. So what we're gonna do in here is gonna turn, and we're gonna have an initial position. So if we don't have anywhere to go, we will spawn here, and then we just have to set it in the scene. We'll go back. We'll fix that. Fixing. See, so when we have this here, we need an initial position to start. So the player will start in front of all these spells. In a spawn position. Okay, and then we're gonna make sure of the local. Oh wait, and that'll be a good place to start. And the other thing is we need to save that position. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna go back. And we're gonna test it again. And then I'm gonna show you guys if it works. I'll show you guys what the spells look like. Still not loading. Oh, what the heck? How did it do that? Why did it do that? That is weird. We don't need this anymore, so I'm gonna hide this. Okay, so we have last spawn position. Let me fix that. Player data. Okay. I'm not sure why it's being so hard. It's the default layer. We have this. That's 0, 0. So we could change the whole level, but I want to double check something. Oh yeah. So we need to make sure that this rig, the fade out. Oh, I think we do have it. Okay, so the fade out is there. Gorilla player. Okay. And the spawner. Oh, it doesn't have the initial. There it is. Okay, let's see if this works. Thanks, Stump. Yeah, I gotta. There's a lot of fixes, and that's still temporary. I have an artist working on the level. It's just there's a lot to do, and I'm actually adding sound effects to the thing. I want to show you something cool, but I don't know why it's transitioning to scene. Okay, try again. Okay, and then what the? Where's the player? Why did it change? This one works fine, but okay, so you have scene transition from scene 01. Nothing else that would. Zero. This is scene. Well, there is an initial, but there. They're just not. Let's try this. Oh man, it's so annoying. Okay. Player. Okay, so the player does interact, so it's not gonna break. What? Oh, there's a section in here you can fall through. Dang it. Okay, so I have to fix that. really quick. But I gotta figure out why it's not spawning you in the right location. I have to restart stuff. So a smaller chunk. And I'll relight some stuff. Okay. Okay, that gap is fixed. The main problem is, let's see. Okay. Essential components. So I need this here. This has everything I need. Let me see what there. Door, the lobby spawner. And I can also add here this initial guy. Fly. Okay, so then in here I can. Oh no, it's not in here. Sure. There it is. Okay. Then. Oh, I think I know what it is, but let me see. Player has no saved location. Let's see if this works. Seems to be doing something. Bum bum bum. Okay. Okay, what point it saves the data? So we have this. You can use that. Oh no, yeah, we do need that. The core block, that. And we're gonna lay out this really quick. Players there. Scene transition is here. I'm gonna remove that. Spawner coming from that. 0 door. Okay, so we need to put that door here. There. We're gonna put it right here. That'll be the door. So we'll make, the idea is that we'll make 5 of these. So you will select what spell you want to get. We'll see how we do it. I just want to show you guys the spell stuff. Just load it. Let's do test it. I'm gonna verify to see what's happening. Okay. Okay. Good enough. It didn't save anything, so we'll see. Then fusion ring. Where is it? Here's the rig. We'll move it up and see what happens to the player. Is he gonna fall through? Oh my, come on. Oh yeah. Okay. It doesn't fall through, but for some reason, bonds, let me see. Loading scene. In game progress. It never gets to that. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. We'll have to dive into this. Definitely saving the game progress, even though we haven't even used the spawner. So there's something going on. Setup. So something in the logic that I just added broke it. Okay. And then, so let me see. We have the player spawner. And the thing is that it's trying to load the game. Okay, so we are on, oh, this is the respawn. We're not even using this. It's the initial, this one. So what's happening is there's a couple checks that it has to do. So last seen index, if it doesn't do this, but we'll test it just in case. So there is previous spawning data. So this is just in case we do have a previous checkpoint. And let's say I'm trying to think because I want to make sure eventually I'm going to do do a check if it's in the wrong spot, like below 0. So that way we never save information that's wrong. Let's see, get spawn position. So we start with this from scene index, debug log. Let me see what this scene transition initial information is. Public string. Okay. So we need to do a check if let's double if, because I know this is gonna be empty. So if this is empty, we don't want to do anything. Get spawn position. Last seen index. Current for each possible scene. Possible scene index equals from scene. Then return that. So this should be null because there's nothing. It's a scene name. Okay. So we'll do that. Okay, and spawn is null if we move to that position. This is not getting called though. Last one. So this should be checking this scene transition. Possible scenes, location. 01. That is so weird. So get spawn position. Last scene. Get active scene. So if this yeah, that's fine. But why do I need the current scene? This is never gonna line up. There's a problem here. Get spawn position to be an info. Is it only used there? Okay, so this is wrong. Okay. So let me go look at the other one. 1-0. There's a lot of okay, so in here, their lobby is in transition. From scene. So this is the current scene that's happening. Okay. Let me see what I need next then. Okay, so then we have the rig. Turn black, it's fine. Same, it's coming from initial spawn position. We need to, we'll put it here. Okay, 0 central. Okay, okay. So for some reason, it's not activating that. Okay, so let's see, debug. Player. Okay, let me see the data. Player, double check, make sure. Okay, so we're either, that's weird that it's not. Move player. It has to move the player regardless. That's weird. Okay, so we're gonna find out what's happening regardless. Okay, central. Okay. Pum, pum, pum. Blue shell, you can't be. He's texting me from work. He needs to chill and focus on work. Okay. Okay, something's going on. Let's figure that out. About to spawn the player. There's previous spawning data. Okay. So looks like it, for some reason it's loading something before. Previous data, okay. And then we gotta see what the last seen index. That loading. Something is saving the player data right as we're starting the scene. Okay, let's look at that. It's causing problems. Okay, what is it needing? Okay, so let's do load data. Load progress. In progress. Let me see if something's going on. Okay, this. Let me see. Load progress. Okay, this is just checking the progress. Save progress. Okay, so we have slot interaction. So only when set correctly. And then the other one here and damage. Debug. Let me just log this in case something's getting destroyed. Game progress. Wait, why is this getting saved? We have a destructible item. Oh, if we want to track progress. Okay, we have, let's see. What does it say? Save progress, data. Initial spawn position. Their lobby. Let me see. Okay, scene, get active scene. Okay, so let's say I don't do anything here. Okay, so let's say, I mean, I can fix it right now by doing this. And then always moving the player to the initial position. So let's do that, fix it. And then about to spawn player, last scene index. And this is probably in the scene transition, it's saving when it moves to the next scene. So I need to fix that because that's not good. Let me check. It's probably, oh, right. Gate activation, yeah, share scene. So this is probably saving the information. See save connection data, scene index. Not loading new scene. This is loading the scene. From scene, previous scene. Transfer stats channel. I wonder what that is. Because that's the stuff that's saving. Transfer stats before saving. Okay. So let's try that again. This time it'll just be fixed. It'll be something that I'll have to fix. The rest I'll have to fix. But I think for now, there's no point in trying to figure it out. And for the sake of moving forward, this should override everything. Loading the scene. Okay, and it's saving game progress. But something about to spawn player, last scene index. Yeah, see, something saved the index and the last position. So I'll have to check that. But anyway, so now we have the spell. So let's go in VR. I don't own any. I think only 3 work. The others are the same. So I don't want to break the game. But let's see. There's not any monsters either. I need to add the monsters. I'm gonna add the monsters just so you can see what's going on. I think I have it. Oh, I don't have it. An old room with the enemies. Gotta figure out where to put them. So click the okay. Walk this way. Oh, and then so that's for that one. Move, don't save. So this will help us kind of understand what's going on. You guys can see the player. Okay. And I still gotta add the I'm gonna check to see if the audio works. It's gonna be pretty cool. I think, or I have an explosion effect now. I don't know if the sound is working still. Okay, so let's just grab the fire. I'll grab the fire and maybe the water. I should have them. Equip. Boom, boom. And the cool thing now is that if I draw here, I'll see. So now I have a different. See? So you can draw. I gotta add other effects. Not working. Oh, hold on. Gotta see. It. Oh, did it not? There's an error. Spells. Oh, something out of index. No. Okay, let me see if this. Oh, now look, feels cool. Doing magic. Not enough mana. Oh my gosh, I've been wasting mana. No. Okay, let me see. Right spell. Oh, what? For some reason it loaded 5 slots. Okay, let me see. Let's test it. Something's off. Position list. Oh, did I not? Yeah, it's there. Okay. Let me double check again. Player train. Oh, the setup. I think it's good. Position list. Okay. Oh, let me see. Let me see. Grab the right spell. Debug list is not null. Okay. does it count? And then the player transform. Oh, spell to spawn. Oh, did it not? Player transform. Bug debug. Most of the time, I changed a lot of things, and that's what happens when you're testing things. Aim assist. And see which is broken. Now, exercise range. Oh, it's the aim assist. Oh, it getting points. Clear. I think I cleared the points beforehand. Hold on. City spawn. Try to spawn. Okay, if I'm drawing position, pointless dot clear. Reset current drawing. Okay, need to clear the drawings. Let me see. So mana consumption, try to bounce spell, strike a value. Okay, check spell. Get the spell type. Record. I want to clear here. List I want to clear after I'm done. So here. There we go. Reset current drawing. That works. Let's see. Okay. Start. Okay. Okay, so we have the other spells. We don't have this one, so I can add that one too. The dragon. See, so now we have the spell. But it spawns too fast. See if we can do something different about that. Which way was it to that enemy? This looks pretty cool, actually. Come on. Where's the enemy spawn? Let me see if this works. This one? Yeah, that one does work. Come on. Where's the enemy? I know I put it somewhere here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have the enemy, and there's explosions, actually. So it's pretty cool. I do need to, I'm working on making sound effects for it. Oh, and I need to fix that roof. Come on. But now I can shoot it to the side without any problems. So I can do small spells, and I can do both sides. Oh, let me see what I can show. Let me see if I can show where I'm doing. I forgot to do that. So now you'll be able to see. I can see it right here. Where is it? Okay, so another spawn. Okay. So it's a lot easier to aim up, but if I point down, oh come on, I'm gonna break my hand. It's a lot easier to if I spawn down, see how it goes way down. And so I don't want it to go that low. And so I need to adjust. And I'm gonna adjust that by changing the position where because right now the cameras are on in my head. But this is a lot easier to hit people with. So I've improved it. So I can even hit him from the side. See, like that. I can also do this. If I get it right, I think. So let me see if I can. Oh, where am I? So if I'm here, I'm gonna show it. See? Oh, this one's hard. Oh, because this one I have to do this way. It's harder to draw straight down. Unless I'm marking. Yeah, it's hard to figure out. Let me check. This is something I gotta figure out. Probably give a little bit, be more forgiving with the score. So if I go like this, it checked. Oh, look, it recognized spell type. Oh, that's not right. Because the diagonal score was correct. And so on spells, let me see, because it's on the left side, right? So left side, this is important because I want it to be 100% so you can just go crazy. Once you get good, you can do some crazy stuff with the spells. Let me see. Come on, where is it? On the left. Spells, there's the Fire Blast. And then we have fire. Yeah, we have him. Score 0.8. Oh, and these are not despawning, which they should. Hold on. So that's another thing I gotta check. Yeah, hold on. So this, yeah, it's not despawning. That's weird. Oh, okay. Something's weird. Okay. The fire. Oh, the explosion. Okay, so we gotta remove the explosion. So we have this. Dang it. Yeah. Dang it. I have to make a script for the explosion, but it's weird that it's not. Okay. Not detecting this. Because if you look at here, detected diagonal as equipped diagonal right. So this is what should happen, is that it detects it with the score. Oh, let me check. Maybe it's the score number. So we have in here the score. Oh, because it's 88. Yeah, we gotta get it up to 8. Maybe. Let me see. What was the score on the left? So I scored a 85. Yeah, I was going crazy. So we gotta be more forgiving with the spells, and then we could do some crazy stuff. Let me see. 8. Yeah, I gotta tweak the numbers until it looks right. But now that's gonna be good. Let's do a quick. I need to do a quick script to fix. I just can't get over it, so I'm gonna do it really quick. Spells. Let's just do a quick one here. Explosion effect. Okay, and this is a networked object because we gotta despawn it. And we're gonna do a delay. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a coroutine and in 2 seconds despawn it. We're gonna use fusion network object or network behavior, I think it's called. Okay, and then ride spawn. Okay, numerator state authority, start coroutine, delay, something like delayed despawn. We're actually despawning. Field, field return new, wait 4 seconds. Say 1.5. And then routine runner.despawn object. Okay, and that should work. Then we can put this in, I mean, explosion VFX could be one. We have explosion. Yeah. Okay. So this one, we're going to do explosion effects. Done. And that should be it. Super quick. Hopefully nothing breaks. Make sure that everything quick. Okay. And I'm going to try to, I'm always saying that I'm going to upload it, but I think this is, it's less. Like you can't progress to the next level, but you can play around with the mechanics, and I can put more enemies and see how it feels in multiplayer game. Let me see. See what the limit is. I might just put 20 players as the player limit to see if we can get a lot of players and what happens. Oh, taking for there are a lot of network objects already. Connect. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Okay. See. Come on. Oh no, now it's stuck. because this Unity thing is stuck to C. Okay, why is it taking forever? So, come on, Fusion. Really? You're gonna just like. Oh, Fusion. Make me do this. It's not Fusion, is meta. Annoying. Let me down. OBS. We're gonna come back. And oh, I should try to connect first. It connects. Launch. Okay, one thing I shouldn't be doing is trying to do both. Okay. Gonna know which one to kill. The Oculus. Fine. Killing you until you actually. Okay. Come on. This is connected. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're in. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay, let's see if this one works. Come on. Have that one. So we can do, let me show you what we can do. The no, okay, so now I don't know if you've seen. Okay. So I think the fighting will happen here-ish. Where is it? Somewhere over here. I forgot where. But now I can go like this. Should work. Oh no, this way. The thing is, you have to do. It's weird. See, so you could shoot. You get really good. I guess if you draw these. Oh man, if I could draw this here. Yeah. Oh, is it because I? Oh, I gotta fix. I can do that. So this one. Let me see if I can get out. Um. This is perfect. So the water spell actually. I don't know if it does a lot of damage. Oh, dang it. Oh no, it's the wrong gesture. Water spell. Not aiming right. Yeah, that's kind of OP though. It went too much. Gives me mana. The water spell, I guess. If it's using the really like Water's thinking I hit one, all of it. I need to do crazy damage. So that's the idea. And so you don't do this, you do this. Oh no, I wasted all my mana. Oh no. How much is the water spell? Enough. Well, it should. Okay. Didn't kill. Okay, so you should be able to go like this. Then that. Where am I? Okay, over there. So if I go like this, I can shoot two ways. Okay. So we have that. I gotta fix. The problem is with the detection. Is that it thinks sometimes when I draw a circle that it's a crap. I think that and it needs to face the way it do. Fix that. See if to make sure facing the opposite way. Yeah. Okay. So these torches are supposed to be lit up later, but it's a little, the level's too big. So I'm gonna lower those and it will open up this door to the next level. And I'll work on 3. Cool. The UI button on the player. You can get rid of that. So you could do. Oh, whoops! Hitting my wall. But yeah, you. So I should. Okay, let me see. Okay, so if you do a long oval, it will detect that. Get out. Yeah, I gotta make the thing a little bit. I can't be so forgiving. Yeah. Okay. So I gotta change it. So probably like or not right here. The score needs to be at least 0.85. And I need to make the spells not so close to each other because sometimes if it's too forgiving, It's awesome. Yeah. So and Stump, yeah, the map is actually like I just went in there for the first time and it actually feels really good. So things are a little bit too big, but I'll fix that. I think this one. Okay, so we have. Okay, so 8.4, I think. Call it good. Let's see. Because right now, if you draw the circle, it'll spawn the square stuff. Because the circle and the square get too close to each other. We'll continue to play with this. See what we can do. Maybe what I can do is I can draw the square better so that it detects the square. But yeah, I'm gonna try to push this out when I have also the dragon one. I don't know what's going on with the dragon. Let's see what we have so far with the. Let's go into the center, the player first, so I can get rid of the input, the right hand, so I can touch the live cam finger, pointer, UI, UI. Oh, it's there. Oh, I have to fix the live cam, I guess. Trigger, box collider, UI finger, UI. Okay, and then so which one? Oh, the spell. The live cam, lit. The button. Button select. This does not have that. Let me see this stuff. Okay, so if it has an UI interaction trigger event, on trigger enter. So UI, yeah. Sure. Layers. We have UI. Interacts with UI, so it should be. Okay, the other thing I need to do is check the target. And it's still in the works. Oh, I don't have it here. Yeah, the dragon thing. Where is it? I can. Spells. That's opening up. Spell. Oh, it doesn't have to. Hold on. Dragon. Oh, I think it doesn't have anything. Hold on. That's some of it. In fact, I did it at one point. Here. Let's. Okay. We had it here. Let's see if I have. Because I have Dragon Head. Dragon Head just for quick hitter. No teeth. Doesn't matter. And put it else. Dragon Head. Else. Fiction. Oh man, I had it somewhere. That's something so weird. Remember the last time I did it. I can search. Let's drag it. Is there nothing? I thought I had it somewhere. At some point they would have had. here. Some point. Written the code. There's Dragon Bullet. There's the prefab. Oh, there it is. This right here. So I did. Just wonder if I should just bring that back. A lot of others. Here. Network object. Version of this. Oh, okay. You go. Yeah, we set the damage. Proof hits is 1. Okay, so we have the spell. I think at the center of the triangle, it will give the then. Okay, so we need to grab the dragon prefab. I think I have. Okay, healing dragon bullet. Save. Okay, I think the only difference is just bringing in that dragon. And for now, just changing that. Okay, bring the art first. Oh, there's a dragon head. We have the dragon head. Needed to 1. It has is forward. And for now, we're going to do that. And this is just temp, whatever. We're just throwing stuff together. I think it's just going to do the same thing. So we don't need to change anything about what it does or how it does it. We do have to think a bit different. One. Okay, so essentially damage area. Okay, this one, the bullet, unfinished. Type of damage, earth. Can drain stats, no. damage VFX, and VFX when it dies. Speed 20. Okay, and then number of hits doesn't matter. Percentage. Okay, so then this is where we tone down stuff. So we need to let me write stuff down because. Okay, so I probably should have like a Trello board, probably just more congruent, but we need to fix respawn. Need to the bubble to OP, so like damage down, and fix detection, because right now it's doing a weird detection with the bounce. It needs to bounce from where it hits to the next, and maybe do like a VFX when it goes down, and like scale it down when it hits and then scale it up when it comes back out, or something like that. Like it goes down, it goes in, so that way it doesn't hit the other player super fast. Yeah, because the bullet detects. The problem is that the collider is too big. Maybe we make it smaller. Fix the aim assist. Aim assist, I can't even see it. And is it working? And can I see it? Because I know I can't. I need to render on top of everything. So, and then with this earth, also do sound effects for spells. The thing with this one, oh yeah, I gotta lower the. Let me see what. With this one, it'll be more mana, but it should be bigger than the other one, maybe. We'll double check how big this is, but maybe we make this bigger and it just passes through. So the cool thing about this one is that it doesn't get destroyed. It just kills all the players in space. So it just causes damage. So if you have a line of enemies, then you can just throw this and it will do damage to all of them instead of just one. So it doesn't get destroyed on the number of hits. You can say 50. And then, oh, the damage of hits goes in the, hold on. Try again. So it's on the spell actually. Here, maybe that's why maybe I shouldn't set the number of hits here. Yeah, because we could improve it, but we're gonna fix it later. We'll fix it to see, because we want to all these things to be dynamic. So as the player evolves, so let's say it's 10 mana. We're also going to improve the player assumption. So mana regen, the rate is still 5.5. The regen 2.4. We'll do like that. So it's super fast. Double check that. See how that works. We fixed the far spells. Okay, and then if we have a little bit of time, we'll just get into creating the light spell. We're gonna do some cool stuff with the boomerang. Okay, we'll do the light boomerang and a dark radio blast. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do that. What did I? Oh no, I wanted to do a beam. Let me see what I wanted to do. I don't remember. trying to see. So, because I want to make sure you're going to be able to select one, and so I want to make sure that you can actually fight with that spell. We'll go from there. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna launch. Please work. Okay, here we go. Let's see. I'm just fixing I'm double checking the mana and the dragon spell that I just changed to make sure they're working. Okay. Come on. See, it detects it as a circle. Or maybe I might have to re-register the triangle. Delta. Oh, with the score, yeah. But there's no spell delta. Oh, okay, hold on. Dragon. Delta dragon spell. Oh, there it is. That was a problem. Okay. That's gonna be fixed. And now let me see. Now you should be able to spend. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Yeah, you can spam and you never. Okay, so I need to add a mechanic to. Why isn't it working? It's Delta. What the? Let's see what's going. Oh, because I haven't equipped it. I'm an idiot. We need to figure that out. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, because it's not. Inventory. Game catalog. Need. There's Dragon Blast. And then we're gonna add this lightning or light boomerang and dark blast. That's what we have. Okay, so we have all these. And then let's see. Yeah, Stump. Okay, yeah. I'll try to get something ready, Stump, for when so you can play test. It's just right now there's a lot of bug fixes that I gotta do. But yeah, for sure. And let me see. Loading. Okay, we have that. Let's test it now. So yeah, so I just have to equip the spell, and then we have the 3. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to equip it. Spell. Equip. Equip. Okay, so now I have that. Oh no. Oh, I forgot. I know what I did wrong. Dragon S spell, the local. scale. Oh man, I'm trying to remember. Oh, the local scale, probably in here somewhere. Dragon. Where's dragon spell? Okay, so where is the scale for? Setup. Let me see. Dragon. Bullet. In here. Scale. So what I gotta do is this for the earth spell. And then network triggers damage. Oh, let me see something. So I spawned the blast. On and network bullet. Set up scale to 1. Okay, so let's see if this works. Okay, and then we have okay, have that. Let's see how it works now. What images I need? I need to do bubble. Man. Dang it, still. And that's not. But why is it not liking it? Oh, because I don't call it. Whoopsie. That's my bad. Super my bad. Okay. That's why I have that comment there, is so I can quickly fix that. I just forgot to. Okay, so now if there's a dragon, looks like a freaking skull. Maybe do it unlit. See that? I don't like that. That's what that should be. How can? Let me see. Maybe I should do. Yeah, I need to be more precise. So I'll do a. Where is it? The spell. Draw tool. On spell. Get type. I'll do 5. I'm just trying. I need to maybe I need to improve on the gestures. Okay, so last thing, let's go over how would we make the boomerang. I think I have a boomerang somewhere here. Okay, so let's start with the spell. We have to do the script, right? Okay, so let's say spells, fire, light. So we have light boomerang spell. Okay, and then we also have usually separate the component. I don't know if I should do that. Boomerang bullet. Do I need it? Yeah, I think so. Okay. We have these two. Dang it. I hate this. I'll fix it right now. Right. Gonna fix that. Okay, and we have it the spell. We're not doing anything crazy. So you're gonna draw this, and it's gonna at the center. It's gonna be similar. I think it should be fine. So direction, the end spots. Oh, man. Let's see what we did with the boomerang. Okay. We really need the aim assist to come in hand. The aim assist is not working, but we have this fire boomerang spell that we did before. Okay. We made it work. So let's just copy it. I'm going to copy it, the whole thing. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. So fix this, just fix that. Okay, now we have this. Okay, we have the spawn positions of the count, and this is half. So we're like, okay, wherever it is, the halfway mark, get the direction of the drawn line, and then the camera. But we have the aim assist now, so we want it to go where the aim assist is. Okay. Yeah, this is. Let's see, do the same thing. Center point. Replace the camera. Oh, this is. Yeah, this one was supposed to be. That's why it's not working. Let me see. Aim assist. Do we want it fixed? It doesn't matter. So it's gonna be the center. This has to change. And that's what I wanted to fix later, but might have to do it now. I don't need to change the scale. The camera to aim, rotation. Do the same thing. At least at the beginning. Okay. But I needed to use the aim assist. So camera to aim, aim assist dot target. Okay. Visually. Okay, so we have the position. We're not gonna need this. We don't need the scale. Eventually, we might maybe. Void scale y. Oopsie. Int float y using Fusion. Okay, and then destroyed. This is gonna spawn the boomerang. Doesn't matter. Just gonna do it later. Okay, so we have the boomerang, and what we're trying to do. Just see how much we can use from the old code. The old code was just single player, so now we're gonna change that. Boomerang. Yeah, we'll do that later. Boomerang position. Aim target. Now we need to do it differently because the blast is gonna do the visual aid. So it's just gonna go forward, same way as before. And then we're gonna throw the boomerang, but we might not. Okay, so we have most of the stuff, which is this logic is gonna be in the. Move this to the boomerang spell. Okay, so we put that there. We can set the damage like we usually do if we want to. I'll figure that out later. The damage, number of hits. The boomerang can have 5, let's say. And oh, the game object. Okay. This. Okay. Let's finish this up. And to close it, gonna be a lot of stuff. I think it's gonna be a while. So we're gonna grab the prefab spells. Make the folder for light and for dark spells. And let's see. Okay. We're gonna, let's say we're gonna do something like the fire of an explosion of blast. Okay, so we have those three that are gonna happen. It might be different for the light, for the boomerang, because I gotta figure out how to hit, because it'll keep hitting. Light. Oh no, whoopsie. Put them back in the fire. Gotta duplicate them. And here. Okay, they say boomerang hit effects. Then network boomerang and work light. Oh. Okay, and I decided to do the boomerang because it's pretty straight. I have a VFX I want to use. So let's start with this. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Let's prefab stylized. Shuriken projectile. Oh yeah, I've also forgot. I need to scale these back to 1. Okay, so we have this shuriken. That's not what I want though. I really like the. Let me see this one. Oh, that's a kunai. This one, I think. Yeah. And then I could just put a boomerang. But where is the other one? Like the part of the VFX. It's a dagger. Then there's this energy ball one. Don't need that one. Then hammer hit. Like, okay. Ice projectile. We have eyes. Pretty cool. Laser. That's interesting. Yeah, so we'll do. I really like the hammer one, but maybe we'll do the dagger. I'm trying to figure out which one we're gonna do. It's like a boomerang. The hammer has more. Okay, let's do the hammer. And get rid of the. Oh well, it's good for. I don't know. We'll see. The hammer. Let's see. We have a hammer, right? And the idea is when I spawn it, we're gonna draw a horizontal line. So I'm trying to think if this is gonna work. We obviously don't want it that big or that small. 2 by 2. Okay, no. 3 by 3. Okay, so this boomerang, I don't remember what we did before. Boomerang. The previous boomerang was like this. That's how this is all we had. So maybe we don't need it that big either. A little small. Maybe that's fine. Okay, so we have the right size. It's gonna go 1 by 1. 0.4, 3. Let's see, 0.8 by 0.8, and this is 0.1 maybe. Might be too skinny, so I'm okay with that. 0.7 by 0.7. Okay. We'll see that. That's good enough. And then we need to do so network. What is it called? Boomerang. Light boomerang. Boomerang bullet. Did I do? Okay, yeah, boomerang bullet. Network transform. And we just gotta do the same thing. Oh, maybe we can reuse. No, because it's a different thing. Okay, so network bullet inherits from network trigger damage, which will do the damage. It's just that we have to do something else for what it does to traverse. So boomerang bullet. So it will still do damage the same way the other. So it will do network trigger damage. And then let's see, we have speed, duration. Let's do most of these except the scaling. I'm trying to think if we do want to do the scaling. Oh, gotta use Fusion. Get tired. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so when we finished, we despawn it. And we start a countdown. We move in the forward direction. We set the local scale. If we need to, based on this, the idea is that this is 111. So this is the one. So if we scale it up, it goes up or down. We might have to do it differently otherwise, but for the now, okay, this is how it will look. The spin highlight is this, so we can always change it to yellow, I believe. Well, that's the highlight. So let me see where the other one is. Spin. We have that. So now it looks more like a light, right? The highlight can still be white. Maybe do like a, wonder if that would, but we can play around with that. We want the highlight to be like bright yellow, almost white. And then the spin be orange light. And then sub is oh, that's the in between. So this is the here. We'll definitely want a brighter. So let me see, because I don't want it I know this is like more transparent. It's just to see the. So we want the extra, this extra, to add to it. Okay, and then the actual hammer. We might, let me see if the color will let me change it to something. No, oh, it's just that yellow, like a yellow hammer. But let me see. We have the modeling. So the model we can like. Oh, this is for all of them. Emissive color. Maybe like a bright. So, I don't know if I wanted that right, but let's see. Because I don't want it to look like a hammer. I'm just kind of. I mean, this is a light. Be like. That's actually the stuff that won't be yellow. Or yellow. Then highlight is white. And then maybe, the thing is this, I don't care for now. I'll add a different material later on. Yeah, let's do, let's say color white. What does it do? Okay, so the color white will let me do it. I mean, and I can also just remove this. Could also, let me see if I add, would it get crazy? One. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing much. Okay, so let's just leave it like that. Okay. No, the highlight's fine. Yellow. Okay. So we have that, and then we have the boomerang. Boomerang bullet, bullet. Remove that. Local player. Damage percentage. We're just gonna do. It's gonna depend on the other, on the spell. Despawn. Where is it? Finished. Okay, so this is how it ends. We have light, drain amount, damage VFX, and VFX. We don't have any of that. The speed, we'll just do 10. It'll be slower. We have this. Okay, so when I did the diagonal, it kind of rotated the right way. So we'll see how this one works. It does. Light. Let's go to Earth. That one there's less. Oh no, Mike. Okay, so we have inventory, data. We have the light boomerang. Okay, the light boomerang has to have boomerang. We have network light boomerang spell. And this is what kind of gesture we have. Horizontal, is that what? Yeah, that one. Okay, and then Okay, so we have the element, the background color. It's a little yellow hint. And then dark one, purple. Okay, and then, okay, so we have the light boomerang, the light spell, which has the light boomerang, and this horizontal line, and then the damage was say 0.5, mana cost is 5. Oh, and then I gotta make a note. So what I want to do is pause the mana when you're pause mana regen when the player's using spells, and player is using spells, but then you gotta stop using spells to regenerate. So we'll see how that works. I think people will like that more. Maybe I don't know. We'll see, because we can regenerate mana by destroying stuff. So in here, the mana regen, we want just one every half a second. Then, okay, so let's say you draw, and it should be good. Oh yeah, central room. So now I gotta add that spell in here so I can grab it. Then here, I have spell to unlock, local player loadout. Dark Blast is there too. That's weird. Go down. On spells. Oh, it doesn't have the other ones. Okay, so let's see. This works. Let me see. I think I missed something, but I forgot what. This will be the last thing we'll test, and then I'll end the stream just because it's kind of getting late. Oh, dang it. Come on, but I think overall, like, yeah, sometimes it might seem like a lot of little things and you wish things could go faster, but debugging just like you have to do it. On. Maybe we won't be able to test the spell. It's not recognizing the computer now. Use Airlink. Come on. Computer's right here. Okay, there it is. Okay. Okay, we're in. Okay, we'll see. I doubt it will work. There's something that I probably forgot. Oh, the scale. I probably forgot the scale. And the boomerang still doesn't work. I have to create the logic for bouncing from enemy to enemy. But I'll do that eventually. It looks like it's things I already have it. So let me see. I don't have it. There. Why does it think I have it? Found spells. I don't have it. So let me see. So we'll have to, by next week, I should have all the spells. And I should have a better setup. So the idea is to get the 5 spells. You choose which spell you want. And yeah, that own. Um, Spell own. Fire blast spell. Spell book. Okay. Debug.log. I own. Then on this, I own this spell. Yeah, so next week I should have the 5 spells and doors to unlock. So I'm gonna have it so that you can only unlock the doors with the spell. And then you'll go through a bunch of tutorials on how to use that spell. And then I gotta create a way for other players to learn to use that. Okay. Let's see what happens. So 0 loading. Yeah, and now I'm gonna fix all the other stuff too. So we're gonna debug and spells. Okay. Let's see what it said. I own Bubble Shot Earth, but not the other one. So why? It's off. Spell owned. Okay. Oh, because if I don't own it, it's hiding it. But that is weird. Spell not owned. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, spell not owned. Doesn't have any reason to not, but I have to figure it out. Well, so that's the next thing I have to figure out is why these are maybe in this way. Spell owned. Okay. Oh, it already does all that, huh? Spell owned. Spell owned. There you have it. And be anything else. Spell book. Yep. Deactivating by default. And I thought I used to have something, but let me see. Hmm. let's see. Last thing, I get into these like bugs that are super simple, and I just like, if I don't fix it now, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have to like figure out the logic. So I'm just like, I just want to spend the time now because don't want to leave it with that bug. So it's bizarre. But there might be a logic somewhere that's turning it off. Let's see, we have obtain spell on select when it's selected. Have it selected. Turned on. Let me see. So, okay, so let's see what it says. I own the Fire Blast, the Bubble Shot. Oh, why? Blast. Oh, I get it now. Whoopsie, my bad. So see that's why I wanted to do it now, and I can rest easy. So and here's the item ID: light, light boomerang. And then this one will say dark blast. And then the earth healing should be earth healing or earth dragon blast. Bubble shot should, okay, there you go. And then we just gotta put a light boomerang. And the spell should be horizontal. Dark blast should be dark blast. Okay, and now, yeah, it was just that ID. That was my bad. Bugs are. That's why you gotta document stuff. But now we have the light and dark spell that we can obtain, and then we can continue to move on. So by next week we'll have these two and all the bugs hopefully fixed with new bugs to look forward to. We'll do the interaction with these. I'll fix the layers, and we will update this cave to actually have walls that you can move, do stuff in. It's gonna be fun. There's a lot of cool stuff that we're gonna have. So once we have that, I'll push an update and people can go crazy with the spells. So for beta testers that are, or not early, alpha testers that are willing to test the game, we'll unlock all 5 right away. And then what I'm gonna do is when the game launches or early access and beta testing, I will change the spells so that you have to play with friends to go through the other caves. So it's kind of like Game Boy Red and Game Boy Blue and stuff with Pokemon, where you have to have the other game in order to play. So in this scenario, if you want to obtain the light spell and you have the fire, you will have to play with someone that has the other spell, and you have to go through the tunnels with them in order to acquire the spell. So that's the idea, is that in the center room you will pick your first spell and you will use that, and you can go through the whole game without picking up the other ones, but these are a way to start and have people help each other out to obtain the other spells. That's the first thing I want to do with players, is be able to get the hang of spells and give players as many of the spells as they want. So we'll do that, and that's the plan for next week. We'll see you then throughout the week with the multiplayer tutorials and level up tutorials, and we'll continue to make this game and see where it goes. See you guys.